20 years, 2 decades of work themselves. So I welcome them. I welcome Smita, who's not able to speak last time, but will be speaking on behalf of the faculty today. Smita Desai, who's started the Center for Learning
Around
Disabilities.
20 fellows. Let me indicate.
Yes, I think that you need to mute everyone, I think. And so I think that we should not leave out actually the training department, because it is the training department that has worked for the last 2 months constantly. It's been a very intensive course, I'll come to that. But the training department consisting of Vasha, Pooja, Sujata Verma, then there's Swami Maunananda, there's Catherine, there's Atul, there's Shiva, who's not with us at the moment. But I can tell you that it's been a hugely intense course. It may sound not so, it may sound easy, but it's been quite challenging, really, to get into it. And we've got the library department, the finance department supporting them. And of course, we cannot leave out secretaries and researchers who've helped to give us all the current orthodoxy happening all over the world. As I said, the most important thing is, of course, the students. But it's quite interesting to dwell for just a minute on the course itself. The course turned out to be rather intense because it was four days of the week, and I needed a huge amount of intellectual support. So it was heavily intense and certainly not easy. We definitely taught our participants, but we learned a lot from them as well. And you will hear them speak later on, because I have kept nothing on this program except the stars and the participants who will be speaking to you themselves. But just another word is that we don't only dwell on the technical aspects of, say, inclusion. We go into the ethos or the overarching framework of what is the philosophy and what drives us in ADAPT, when it all began as a small school and became the movement in the country. So I think the main things that that has driven us have been values, and the values of altruism and the value of reaching out to people who are marginalized, neglected, and forgotten millions. The value of humanism. We've added a lot to the various disciplines, including the medical fraternity, where we have said that you must discard your professionalism and be ready to be professionals as well as show compassion, love, and feeling and emotion. Because without those elements, I'm afraid in this very longitudinal chronic disability that we all, or the families and the mothers have to face, it's not at all possible. And we've particularly been parent centered. Okay. So a lot of the parents have come into the course and talked about the parent support and talked about values. And I think one of the major values has been federalism. We have actually spread around the country